yes, no answers. I really don't want a long explanation because I want to get to these questions. It is written, Unit 5 is back again asking for more money. Do you think there exists a solution to avoid such drastic tax hike, or is taking more money from the taxpayers the only solution? Please, yes, no answers.
Absolutely.
Sorry, what did you say? Yeah.
The question again?
Okay, the question is,
You got to shut the back end of it off.
do you think there exists a solution to avoid such a drastic tax hike, or is the tax hike the only answer?
I don't think it's the only answer.
Not the only answer.
Yes, tax hike pushes people away from our area.
Not the only answer.
Yes, a referendum would create long-term financial stability.
Is that the only answer? Do you believe it? Yes.
It's not the only answer.
Passing the referendum is the fiscally responsible solution.
Yes.
It's not the only answer. It is the most viable solution.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. This is what this is about. We need to find where people stand, and we need to know, we need to learn and be educated to make our best choices for our children. Thank you for that answer. Next one is going to be, next one I'm going to read is really rhetorical, but I want everybody to think about it because I think it is a question that we don't need to spend a lot of time on. It is, voters just told Unit 5 no to the tax hike. I was raised to believe no means no. What do you think our children are learning by their teacher's example of refusing to say no for that answer? Once again, I don't really think we need to answer that individually, just that is a question of the people. The recent county board election shows that about half of our community leans right and half leans left. This person says they believe Unit 5 discriminated or villainized children who leaned right and did not get COVID vaccines, stopped wearing masks, and when the mandate ended, and who advocated for conservative values. The two questions are, do you think it is right for public school educators and administrators to impose their political ideology on children? I guess it's not two questions.
So not the entirety of the question, but part of my battle cry has been, I have sat at board meetings, again, where I've not felt like if you went to the community, like he said, and it's a very split, half and half, don't you feel like your board should also be that way? Like, shouldn't it be an accurate reflection of all of the different people's opinions that we have? So whatever side you're on, and I don't know that there are sides, but what I'm saying is, I have sat at board meetings and not felt like if I went out into the community and found 7 people, that all 6 of them would feel the exact same way. And so for me, I would encourage you to want a board that's more representative of everybody's thoughts in the community.
Sure, I'll just add a quick story. This is kind of a proud dad moment. So my oldest son, Keegan, he was in school his senior year as they were opening things back up and as that mask mandate was going away. We were sitting up in the family room one evening, my wife and I watching TV, and he comes out of the basement, which doesn't happen very often for an 18-year-old. And he comes up and he says, Dad, he said, did you see the ruling that Judge Grishow just handed over? I said, we did. He said, I'm not wearing a mask in school anymore. I'm tired of it. I don't want to do it. I hate it. It's uncomfortable. I'm done. And I looked at him, I said, son, you're 18, you need a half a credit to graduate. I said, I think you've earned the ability to do what you want in this situation. You be polite, you be respectful, and you do what they tell you to do. He went to school for a week and a half and got kicked out every single day. He went to a school board meeting on Wednesday. He stood up in front of the 2 of the candidates that are up here on stage and he said, please stop. He said, you don't have the right to do this anymore. A judge has ruled and they've said it's evil and we can't do this. It shouldn't be allowed. The school board did not care. They didn't care because they don't represent the community anymore and they don't represent the students. And that's what we're missing. That's what's fundamentally broken right now.